welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Jordan, and it's been a hot minute since I've posted a video or made a video. So I'm really excited to start making more videos. I think we all are going to have a lot more time on our hands. So yeah, I'm really excited for today's video. As you can tell by the title, I've been wanting to do this forever. It's a thrift flip video. I have quite a few items I've been saving up, and I'm so excited to do it. And what a perfect time to start doing this kind of stuff when you're stuck at home. Alright, so let's get started. Yeah, today is just kind of a comfy, cozy day, as I feel like every day this past couple weeks have been. But yeah, don't mind I tried a fake tan last night. It was only my second time and I missed a whole spot there. But anyways, so if you didn't know already, I am going to school to be a fashion designer. My degree is apparel design and development, and I'm a junior right now, so I have a sewing machine, so I do have some skills in the whole sewing department and stuff, so hopefully I'll be able to do these thrift flips fairly well and break it down and show you guys what I'm doing, and so you guys can do them too. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys each piece I plan on thrift flipping today in this video. I then thrifted a while back these Levi's 550s. They are just black, obviously, and they're just not a flattering shape on my body type right now. So I'm hoping to just maybe tailor them to fit me a little better, and I'm thinking like a crop hem, like kind of a capri but maybe a little longer and then frayed. So we'll see what we can do with these. This next item I found at the Goodwill outlet, so in the bins, and if you haven't seen that video, be sure to go check it out. I found a lot of stuff for pretty cheap. But I have this Harley Davidson kind of creepy shirt with a clown on it playing cards, and it's from Milwaukee, USA. I live in Wisconsin, Milwaukee's in Wisconsin, so it was perfect. And I really think it'd be cool to bleach dye this and tie-dye it and get some more orange-ish colors mixed in there. So super excited to do this. This next one I came up with the idea to do a while ago, and finally thrifted some pieces I like to combine them together. First, I have this flannel, just simple men's flannel, black and white checkered. And then I have this men's graphic tee. It's actually pretty large. It's gray with some cars on it. I'm not very much of a cars person, but I just kind of wanted to do this thrift flip, and yeah, maybe I'll sell it, maybe I'll keep it. But the plan is to sew this graphic onto the back and distress the flannel around it to make it kind of look like it goes together and it wasn't just bloop, you know? Yeah, we'll see. Although I don't think I'll be able to do these next two pieces in this video, just so it's not super long, but if you want to see, be sure to subscribe and turn the bell notification on so you get notified when I post this one. But I have these two thrifted denim jackets. I think I got them at a garage sale for 25 cents, $1, something like that. They're both really cool. They're that oversized fit. So one, I'd love to either bleach dye some sort of way really cool, or add maybe a cool panel back here, maybe paint, embroider, and I have two of them. So they're both a little different, but they're both a vintage brand. And yeah, be sure to subscribe so you can see what I do to these. And if you have any cool ideas, so let me know. Alright, so let's first start off with this Harley Davidson tee. Before all the stores started closing and stuff, I luckily had bought some bleach just at the Dollar Tree, so pretty inexpensive, and there's a lot in this, so it'll last me a long time. Alright, so let's go head over to my bathroom and start the tie-dyeing process. So welcome to my bathroom. Also, I got a new apartment in November, so if you want to see a new apartment tour, let me know in the comments down below. So here are the supplies I gathered to do this thrift flip. My t-shirt, obviously. Then I got the bleach, some cleaning gloves. I think these should work. I just found them in our cleaning club cupboard. some rubber bands. I only had 3 unfortunately, but we'll make it work, it's fine. And then a plastic bottle. I think I'll use this. This is just from the Dollar Tree as well. I just had some water in it for my plants. Yeah. So I watched another video and I'm pretty sure they said they used like half water, half bleach. So we're gonna try that out for this shirt and see what happens. First, I'm gonna put these gloves on. And then we are gonna fill this bottle. Alright, so over the sink, I'm just gonna pour it in till it gets about halfway. Alright, that looks good. And then I'm gonna fill it up with water till it's full and I'll be right back. Okay, so I took my gloves off so it was easier to wrap this. But, yeah, so I think I don't really want a swirl one. I just kind of want it all over, so I'm gonna just, yeah, just kind of guess and start kind of rolling it up, just like scrunching it up, and then I guess I'll put it in a circle. I don't know, just kind of winging it, seeing what happens. And I'm going to take my rubber bands and put them around to hold it in place. And we're all done. So next we're gonna take our shirt and take it to the bathtub. You could probably do it outside, but I'm just gonna do it in here and make sure I turn on the fans so there's not too many fumes from the bleach. I'm gonna put my gloves back on so the bleach doesn't hurt my skin. I don't really know what it can do, but pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. Then I am going to take my shirt and start spraying it. Alright, I just started spraying it and I changed the nozzle so it would spray like that too, just to get a variety of it, and it's already starting to change. Alright, so I'm going to leave it in here for about 10-15 minutes maybe and come back and see how it looks. Okay, well the Harley Davidson shirt is in the bathroom doing its thing. Let's get started on this flannel and graphic tee thrift flip. Alright, so the supplies you'll need for this thrift flip is your graphic tee with the graphic you will want to put on the back, your flannel or denim jacket or shirt, whatever, some pins, some fabric scissors, or one of these handy dandy rotary cutters. If you use the rotary cutters, make sure to have a mat to cut under so your table doesn't get all cut up. And then a ruler and your sewing machine. Oh, and I almost forgot, you're gonna want some fabric chalk or marker if you don't really care. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is take the shirt and just cut the back piece off of the front. So I'm just gonna be taking my fabric scissors and cutting along the seams pretty rough because I won't be needing this part. This will just make it easier to work with one piece. Alright, so I laid my flannel with like the collar part here and this, so I have my whole back piece, and I'm just going to kind of lay this out and see where I want the graphic to be and how I want to cut the graphic, like if I want it to be smaller, extra space of the t-shirt or what. So I'm kind of thinking, luckily my graphic is kind of in a rectangle shape already, so I think I'm just gonna cut maybe a 1/2 inch from the border of the graphic Luckily I left a lot of fabric, so I can kind of change it if I wanted to. But yeah, I think I'm going to stick with like about a 1/2 inch around the edge. Now I am just laying my graphic part of my t-shirt onto the flat surface, onto my cutting board, and using my ruler to measure up and mark where I'm going to cut. Using my chalk, drawing a line, and this special like tailor's chalk, when you iron it, it will disappear. So I'm going to do that on all 4 sides. Right, now that I have all 4 sides marked with the outline where I'm going to cut, I'm going to take my rotary cutter, pop it like this, and this is perfect for knit fabrics because when they stretch, it's easier to get that perfectly straight line. I have my cutting mat underneath to make sure I don't damage my table, and I'm just going to press in. Now that I have my graphic cut out to the perfect size and a rectangle that I want it to be, I'm going to pin it to my flannel and stitch it down. Alright, so I'm made to unbutton my shirt and lay it flat so the front can't get stuck in the pins and we don't stitch that together. So just laying it out as flat as I can. So I found the center of the back piece of my flannel and then found the center of this and then lined them up. And yeah, I'm just gonna pin it down quick. I have this Singer Quantum Stylist 9960, and one of the first things you're going to want to do is obviously make sure you have thread. I just have white, it was already in there, and I'm too lazy to change it. So I think that'll be fine with this style of t-shirt, and I think it will add some detail. And then if your t-shirt or any part of it is stretchy, you're going to want to make sure you switch it to the zigzag stitch. That will make a huge difference, because if you don't, and it is stretchy, when it stretches, it will break if it's just on the regular stitch. So make sure that is on. Another tip, make sure you take out your pins before stitching or your needle may break. And begin stitching. I am done sewing. I'm just going to clip this extra thread, and there we have it.
Here I am just showing the before and after of the t-shirt and flannel before we thrift flipped it, and here is the final result. I really like how it turned out. It's a great way to upcycle a flannel or old t-shirt. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of it in the comments down below.
Alright, so the timer just went off for my Harley Davidson shirt, and I'm gonna go throw it in the wash so we can see the final results. So this is the before. It's like the perfect fit, and yeah. Alright, so here's the final look for the Harley tee. I love the way it turned out. I think the splatters just are really cool and adds to it. And yeah, I think it turned out great. Alright, so next thrift flipped are these Levi's. I think they could be taken in just a little bit. I can actually feel like this tag right here, if it touched together, I think it would be perfect. So I'm just gonna go based off that and take them in. And then I think the main part are the bottom of these, because they're really unflattering right now. Right, here they are. They're just very baggy. They're men's jeans. So what I'm thinking, oh, there's also a paint stain, and I've washed these, but I got them pretty cheap. So what I'm maybe thinking, we could do some cool paint splatters or dye maybe. Let's see how they would look at this length. They're also a little bit beat up. We got a little bit of a knee hole, but I think that's okay. They're really cheap, and we can mess with them. Is that a better lane? I've seen some where they go in and then out, so I think what we do is just cut and see and try on again. So supplies for cutting the edge of your jeans, all you're gonna need: fabric scissors, Taylor's chalk again, and a ruler. Alright, here's the one I folded. I am just gonna kind of hold that. Okay, so right about there. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, it'll be fine. So, I'm gonna mark where I want and then measure up so I get it on the same on the other side. I'm gonna do this, mark across, and cut above that line. Okay, looks good. I'm going to take this pair and fold it over so it matches really nicely. Double check it's all similar. You can even take this piece that you cut off, lay it down and make sure. Mark here, here, lift, and then I'm going to do this across and cut. So I saw a pair of these kind of crop flared Levi's mom jean type of thing on Pinterest, so I'm going to kind of do what they did. I like the look of it. They took their hem and some scissors, I'm assuming this is how they did it, and they distressed it so it was kind of frayed. So that's what I'm going to do. So you just take it and then go along the edge and see how they're coming up, the threads are. And that's all you're going to do until you have it to where you like it. Once you start getting some, you can also pull them and more will come. So as I was doing it, I accidentally cut a little slit, but I kind of like the way it looked. It just frayed a little bit more and added to it. Looks a little more like it was meant to be. So I'm going to do that same thing a couple more times and I'll show you how it looks at the end. Alright, so I got one side done. If you can see, it turned out actually pretty good, and I'm going to show you an easier way to do it. So I have this one, and if you can see, there's some already coming out after just cutting it, and I went ahead and put a couple slits in to add to the detail. So I'm just going to start taking these out. The ones that are right on top will come out really easy. Do that first all the way around, and you want to go in the right order too, and it is already starting to fray. So now the more you do that, the longer the fray will be. And then here, when you get to these slits, you just pull the vertical ones out, and then it will display the horizontal ones, if you can kind of see. And then you're going to take the horizontal ones and pull up. And that will add to the fray. So unfortunately I didn't have a denim needle, so I wasn't able to tailor them to fit me quite perfect on the waist, but here's what we got so far. I liked the croppedness of them, the length, and I loved the fray edges. I think it turned out pretty good for the just fraying them and cropping them. It'll be good for springtime. Now I just need to get it to tailored, and I'll order the denim needle. But I think there's still some more stuff we need to do to these jeans. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think we should do to them. Should we could bleach them, embroider them, paint them, pretty much anything. So let me know. Alright guys, so that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed these 3 thrift flips with me. If you like me or my video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. See you guys later. Bye!